This one's gonna be sweet and simple. Plague diamond shotguns within Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. These shotguns are super easy. I'm going to cover everything you need to know strategy-wise, challenge-wise, how to stay alive longer. In the description, there's going to be the full Maschine map guide, so you guys, if you're new to zombies, you can go watch that video, go get your tips and tricks on how to take advantage of how easy this map is, as well as I'm going to have high round strategies listed down below, so when you're grinding camos, you don't end up dying and having to restart and reset up all over again, as well as the Dark Matter and Dark Ether playlist, which has all the other diamond and multiplayer gold gun guides. As always, the video is going to be timestamped and chaptered so you guys can skip through it to your convenience. Now, these shotguns are so easy to level up within zombies. They're some of the most powerful guns. Both the Hauer and the Gallo are reliable, max upgraded, fully packed past round 42, which is the health cap for zombies. So zombies past round 42 will never gain health ever again. They'll just stay capped at 30,000 HP. Honestly, best way to level up these guns, if you have not done so already in multiplayer, is just to play through zombies, train as much as possible, use the high round strategies to your advantage, and you'll be leveling them up in no time. As always, for the shotguns, there is 7 camo categories. There is Grunge, Liquid, Brushstroke, Vintage, Fauna, Topography, and Infection. You unlock each camo category at levels 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, since these shotguns are considered secondary. The most efficient way does require you to have this shotgun already max level from multiplayer and all the attachments unlocked. This will just have all the weapon categories unlocked at the same time, so you can move through all of them simultaneously rather than having to level up the gun to weapon 10 to start the Brushstroke challenge. The best strategies for the shotguns, you can either use the rooftop strategy on the early rounds up to around round 35 and then move to either the spawn, pond, or crash site strategy, or you can just train in your preferred area of the map. Once again, in the description, there's that video with all my Dark Ether high round strategies. Your best attachment setups for the Hauer and the Gallo are going to be things that increase your salvage drop rate, which is in the muzzle category, and increase your equipment drop rate, which is in your laser and muzzle category as well. And for the rest of the attachments, you're just going to be wanting to look for pros that increase your aim down sight speed and movement speed. You don't really need damage range in this game mode because it's PvE and the zombies come to you, so you don't need to really worry about sniping zombies at long distances with shotguns. For the Hauer shotgun, I actually recommend having you start off with this gun as your spawn weapon, but while you're working with the Gallo, go to the crash site and actually buy the tier 2 Gallo off the wall. I think it's 2,000 points, so it's a little expensive on the early rounds, but late game it's not expensive whatsoever. And if you're past round 30 and you are looking for a shotgun to grab, just grab one from the box, because odds are past round 30 each box weapon is going to be tier 5 with its salvage upgrade, so you're going to have a gold shotgun right off the bat. But for those early rounds, either spawn in with the Hauer or grab the $2,000 Gallo off the wall, and then you can level it up with your salvage and pack punch it to your needs from the early rounds on. Now going in depth to the camo categories, the fastest way to complete Grunge, of course, this is the first camo challenge you will have access to, so 2,500 kills will come super naturally and it will complete itself in the background. Liquid is 2,500 headshots. I recommend grabbing Deadshot Daiquiri, at least tier 2 upgraded for this. You can use it tier 1, but if it's tier 2 or tier 3, you are going to be smoking zombies in the head. This is where a laser sight would come in handy too, because then even with Deadshot Daiquiri with the increased hip fire for level 3, you won't have to aim in as much and you can train or camp and then just hip fire and get plenty of headshots. Both the Gallo and the Hauer are extremely powerful shotguns within the game and hit incredibly high damage numbers past round 42. As long as you're aiming for the head, there should be no issue here. It's just more of an endurance grind to see how long you can survive in a game while going for strictly headshots. Brushstroke is 2,500 pack-a-punch kills. As long as your Hauer or Gallo are pack-a-punched a single time, each kill will then count towards this challenge. And on the higher rounds, you have to be pack-a-punched if you want to be a threat in the first place, so this challenge will be unlocked in the background as long as your gun is pack-a-punched. To complete the vintage category, this is 15 elite eliminations. This challenge is going to be killing 15 of the megaton bombers. Basically, when the megatons spawn, They split, they turn into bombers, and each bomber kill will count. Sometimes each megaton split will only count for 1, and sometimes it will count for 2 elite eliminations. Don't know why this is. It might be a bug in the game. If anyone can let me know in the comments down below. It will not only help out me for future weapon camo grinds, but will help other people as well. Really, both shotguns are extremely good at taking out the megatons on early rounds as long as they're pack-a-punched and at least have 1 or 2, maybe even 3 salvage upgrades. On the higher rounds, you're actually going to want to weaken them either with your DIE or ray gun, or weaken them with LMGs, and then just before you kill the megaton splits, just finish them off with your shotgun. Or if you have Ring of Fire upgraded to tier 3, you can stand in your Ring of Fire and abuse the insane amount of damage output that they will be provided within the Ring of Fire, killing the megatons extremely fast. Between the two shotguns, the Gallo is better at taking out the megatons just because of how fast it fires, but that doesn't mean the Hauer is bad. The Hauer is just slightly at a disadvantage just because of the fire rate, but can still melt megatons. Fauna is getting 10 kills rapidly 10 times. Straight up, just train a train of zombies, and then you turn around, wipe out your train as fast as possible. You're using high damage output shotguns, so this is not going to be an issue whatsoever. Take advantage of insta-kills if you are struggling with this challenge for some reason, and your 10 rapid kills 10 times are going to come extremely quickly. To complete topography, this is getting 3 headshots in quick succession 25 times. Basically, get a triple kill that is only headshots. If you're using Deadshot Daiquiri, super easy. You will complete this as long as you're aiming for the head. So if you still have the headshot challenge by the time you get to topography left, not only will you be completing your headshot challenge, but you will be completing the headshot triple kills 25 times. If you are struggling with this, try to get a really good camping spot that these zombies only come from one direction, or get a huge train together and then just turn around and start melting their heads. And early on when the zombies are moving slow, this challenge is also super easy to do. And infection is the last category. 20 kills without getting hit by a zombie or zombie projectiles 10 times. If you have an insta-kill or are training or using glitch spots, as long as you're getting 20 kills without getting hit once by megatons, dogs, zombies, you're going to be completing this challenge super easily. Best strategy I have to say is train and spawn, use your Ring of Fire to your advantage, and use insta-kills to your advantage. Just be smart with where you're placing yourself versus the zombies. Just keep distance from zombies and this challenge will be a breeze. And once you complete the Gold Viper camo for the Gallo and the Hauer, you will unlock the Plague Diamond camo for both shotguns to either use in zombies or in multiplayer. And if you're on the grind for that Dark Ether camo, simply just get Plague Diamond for each single weapon category, and boom, you're good to go. I hope this guide did help those who are struggling with the Dark Ether camos in zombies. Leave a like if you did enjoy, dislike if you didn't. There is no hard feelings. Subscribe for more videos in the future. Remember all the links in the description to help you out with the Dark Ether grind, whether that be the D Maschine full map guide or the D Maschine high round guide. I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.